I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. And here we go with episode 87, fellas. What do you say?
Jerry, I say that's a lot.
It's a very sleepy Jim.
Yeah, Jim's working graveyard right now, so we're doing a special recording of this episode.
Which is why we're a week late.
Yep, but we're going to adjust. We'll get there.
Yeah. You know, the work happens. You know, we don't have it like Frank.
Not yet.
We don't.
Yeah,
you will.
Not yet. Good point. Though. Knock on wood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I sent you guys a video of John Bon Jovi struggling to sing, and I've done a little reading on it. He's been sick, and then he got better, but this has been going on for pretty much the whole tour. And at what point do you pull the plug? Would you pay to see that show?
I have not seen the video.
That's
where did you send it? Did you send it on?
It's in Messenger. You got it in Messenger.
Couple days ago. Last night, maybe.
I missed that.
Yeah, I think it was last night.
I'm
sad. You'll be even sadder when you listen to it. It's he's doing almost an Eddie Vedder. It's just mumbling and trying to sing the ballad. And
was it "Living on a Prayer" or what?
The cowboy one. Yeah, the
cowboy one. Oh wait, you know what? Did I see that? Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. No, I did not see it.
Watch it later.
I will.
It's I thought he's always had a really good voice, but it catches up with everybody.
Yeah, of course.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? You're going to go lip sync like,
that message before, Frank, where the guy didn't even care. He just turned around, started jamming with the drummer, and his vocals
are still going on, and he's standing at the back of the stage.
And
I don't know that band, but
that's an up and coming band, and I'm not going to promote
sure
that.
How far they're going to come up after that.
I think it was it like at the Troubadour or something like that?
Whiskey.
No, whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the comment I made, Jim, is that how can you pull that move at such a small venue? Stadium, I can kind of see it, where your first row of people are 50 feet away from you. But
he came back afterwards and tried to make some kind of excuse about it's just an underlying track or this or that, but it was definitely the lead vocal track.
Yeah. He said everybody uses backing tracks and whatnot, but you're exactly right. It was obvious it was his vocal track.
Yeah.
Could have been the whole band playing for all we know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it sounded live.
We don't know. Yeah, it did. Until he turned around and the song, the vocals kept going, and he wasn't nowhere near the mic.
I thought maybe he was doing a smoke screen for Paul Stanley, so they get the people off his ass.
I wish we would have had that technology back when I was playing.
Tell me about it.
So great.
Oh, you!
I would have had the sharpest background vocals you'd ever heard.
Right, just crisp.
Well, I know when I saw Van Halen with Wolfie playing bass, Michael Anthony never sounded better on those backing vocals.
That's what I hear.
Oh, wow. I was wondering
still using his backing tracks.
I was like, wow, Wolfie does have a high voice. That's cool.
Anyways, kind of a special day also for a mail call.
You've got mail.
And let's start with Jerry. You've got a mail call?
I do, gentlemen.
Let's see it.
This is Jihad Jerry and the Evildoers.
All right.
AKA Gerald Casal from Devo. Bass player, keyboard player, co-vocalist, co-founder. On vinyl, because I'm tired of Frank.
All right.
Great looking cover.
Yep.
Dig them shoes. Listings.
Yep.
Yeah. And
that's nice.
Just like the good old days, gentlemen. Check this out. All the lyrics.
Yes.
Lyric sheets.
Here he's paying homage to his brother that passed away.
Very sweet.
Now, are you ready for this, guys? I got this from Frank, everybody in Conspiracy Land.
Some red vinyl. You can't go wrong with red vinyl.
Red vinyl. And guys, I got a topper. Give me one moment. It's been so long. How do you put this back in? It's autographed.
All right. How long does this take you to get it?
Probably about a month. It was autographed, and probably about a month or 3 weeks. It wasn't crazy long like my Presidents
Right.
album. But it's autographed by Gerald Casal, aka Jihad Jerry and the Evildoers. He says, "Mine is not a holy war." Gerald Casal.
All right.
Nice.
Great. Nice signature too.
It is a nice signature.
And for the hosers out in conspiracy land that say, "Jerry, but you don't have a record player. How on earth are you going to enjoy those fine tunes?" You buy it on CD.
There you go.
And you import it to your iTunes library and load it on your phone.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll be playing this tonight as soon as the show is over. I just got this today, imported to iTunes, loaded it on my phone. So thank you, gentlemen. And Frank, I get the connection. No longer did I receive that in the mail.
Yeah.
I follow him on Instagram. It's available in yellow vinyl now.
Ah, nice.
Spoiler alert. Had they sent Jerry a download card, he would have been lost.
Oh, no kidding.
Exactly.
Which is why I had to get it on CD.
Well, exactly. And they even tell you, I follow him on Instagram. So it became available on Instagram. It's not iTunes. I think it's the Devo website has it. Mm-hmm. But they had vinyl, CD, and digital. And guys, if it's, you're right, Hyman. Yeah. So I'll get I'll be ready for him. I'll get it on CD and import it.
You're a champ, brother.
All right. Very nice. Well, last episode, Jim played the Gentle Cycle for us. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then not more than a couple days later, over on Paisley Stage, Raspberry and Rhyme, our buddy Jeff and Soraya, they had their guest was
Derek C, I'm guessing.
Derek from the Gentle Cycle. And they happened to leave a link of where to buy the album. And it was on, you guys are going to be shocked by this. They had it in violet, which was sold out. And then green vinyl was available on Bandcamp. But I went through his Discogs page and got it in black vinyl.
There you go.
And the reason I'm going to explain why. This is like a psychedelic Pink Floyd-ish trippy kind of album. And I wanted it to be that kind of experience, a little bit more of a vintage feel. So I went with the black vinyl. So I don't know if there's a whole lot of sense to that or not, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I like that story.
That tells me all the other colors were sold out. I mean,
I haven't listened to that episode yet, but I did see a picture of them. I saw a picture of Jeff holding up the vinyl. So
yeah.
I don't know if that was before they recorded the episode or after, but
they were, I believe, received complimentary albums of the violet color LP, which is nice. But yeah, I got a nice little sticker too. So
very cool.
Yeah, I always like the little extras.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But Jim, let's move on to you. What did you have for our mail call? Busy.
Love it.
New Tamar Burke.
Yes, that just came out.
Yeah,
it's featured her a few episodes back, and this is the new album. Start at the end. Also autographed. May all your endings have sweet beginnings. Tamar. All right. And that's my name. She personalized it.
Hey,
bless her heart.
Not color this time around. Black vinyl, but she her first time doing 180 gram vinyl. So,
nice. She was doing those colors with the
eco. What are they? End vinyl? I don't know what they call it.
Eco vinyl, which is basically scraps of other albums that have done left color. Over. They throw it all together and make albums out of it. So
nothing goes to waste.
That's right. It's a good deal.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
All right, Jerry, let's move ahead. And I suppose you have some new music for us this week to play.
Yeah, Jim and Frank. I have a band called Race the Rat out of Baltimore. Mm-hmm. The current album is Feel the Thunder, released March 1st. So, 6 weeks old. The song Frank's going to spin is Rock and Roll Dynamite. Race the Rat is a hard-hitting original rock and roll band based out of Baltimore, Maryland. They bring a gritty brand of hard rock to venues all over the Mid-Atlantic region. Race the Rat recently welcomed Boston-based drummer Talon Black into the band. Talon brings a hard-hitting rock drumming style that fits right in with Race the Rat's straight-up aggressive style. Currently, Race the Rat is auditioning bassists and then plan on hitting some live stages. Singer Jeff Shermer and guitarist Skinsakos have already commenced writing a new album, and thank you, Skins, for getting back to us.
Yep.
Yeah, it was cool. Gonzer Rocks says about Race the Rat, every tune from start to finish gets your feet tapping and your blood pumping. Just what we needed. The best rock and roll grooves, guitars, bass, drums, and those vocals. Wow. So from Baltimore, Race the Rat, and the song is Rock and Roll Dynamite. Hit it, Frank.
Dream big, have no fear, been dreaming all your life. No one hears your ramblings on, no one hears your cries. And all you got is this rock and roll record, tracking back to the edge of time. Hopped up, chopped up, running round, balls out, doing your time. Oh, caught up in your daydream. Oh, acting like the big scene. Yeah, got it running wild. Yeah, gonna walk a mile. Yeah, gonna whet your appetite. Rock and roll dynamite. When all you want is to play your game with nothing to compare. Too many bands and not enough space, and nobody cares. Pay to play and work all day, and you got enough to do. Running by five to get her in time and wait till it's through. Oh, caught up in your daydream. Oh, acting like the big scene. Yeah, got it running wild. Yeah, gonna walk a mile. Yeah, gonna whet your appetite. Rock and roll dynamite. All I want is a face and a place and a plug to play this tune. And someone to listen and see that they're missing this brand new attitude. A taste of sweat from your last cigarette as it falls from your hand. And finding control and a kick in your soul from this rock and roll band. Caught up in your daydream. Oh, acting like the big scene. Yeah, got it running wild. Yeah, gonna walk the mile. Yeah, gonna whet your appetite. Rock and roll dynamite. Rock and roll dynamite. Rock and roll dynamite. Rock and roll dynamite. Rock and roll dynamite.
Well, there's Race the Rat with Rock and Roll Dynamite. Jim, let's have your initial thoughts.
I love the production on this so much.
Yeah.
And not this song is so well laid out. I mean, it's just arranged beautifully. A bass line was just killing me all the way through.
Oh,
I was just lost in the bass, but
Same here.
everything's solid, right? And I mean,
Right.
the guitar playing was fantastic, bass playing, vocals great. It doesn't sound dated, even though it's it's very much in a particular genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I was taken back. I was telling you guys while it was playing, they remind me of somebody, and I always do this. I always compare something to
Sure.
the 80s or
Same here. Yeah, we're older. We do that.
Yeah. but they sound great. I love the vocalist. We were saying, there's really doesn't sound like there's no processing on those vocals. There's no tricks other than a good vocalist singing a strong song.
Yep.
And all the way through, I like the guitar riff myself. It's a driving song. Really good.
It's great. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Race the Rat. And where can they be located at, Jerry?
All things media, Instagram, Race the Rat, everywhere, Facebook, racetherat.com. And again, thank you to Skins Kinsakos for getting back to us on guitar, and Jeff Shermer on vocals, and Talon Black on drums. Race the Rat out of Baltimore, Maryland.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Some of that stuff happening over there in the
Bandcamp. Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Good deal. Race the Rat. Check them out. If you like that hard driving rock and roll, there you go.
That's a good tune. Yeah.
All right. Last episode, we had a classic riff that fooled a lot of people. And it just goes to show how many songs sound alike. And the riff ended up being Out of the Night by Great White.
Yep.
And everybody, and I mean everybody, got to me and said, "Hey, that's Motley Crue. That's
same here. I thought I know that.
You thought it was a Live Wire, right?
Live
I'm
Wire.
finally gonna get one.
Is that the Live Wire? Yeah, it's like that Live Wire. No, that was Great White. And this week, I think this one's a layup, but there may be some confusion also. So let's give this a listen and say ne'er a word. So did you catch that? I know you know it. You should. Did you catch that, Jim?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time. Okay, we'll leave that at that. That is our riff of the episode. And if you know what it is, would you go ahead and let us know in the comments section?
I think it's a layup.
It should be a layup. I thought so.
A song that when I was 14 years old, I think I thought was really genius. And then I remember hearing it like a few years ago, and I was thinking like, this song's ridiculous.
Simple,
on the ridiculous side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. All right, great riff. It's a total rock and roll.
Yep. That's sign of the times. That's one of those songs.
That's it.
There you go. Okay. I've got something for you now. Why do we do this show, guys? We do this show for a couple reasons. One, we're friends, and we've been friends for a long time, and we like to talk about music, right?
Yep.
So this band that I have for this episode, they are music teachers that all work around the Boston area. Okay. So they get together and they play some music. And I want to say that there's a couple of versions, because there's a recording version, I guess, and there's a live version. But the band itself is called Force Us to Stop. And the song I'm going to play is called 4-Leaf Coda. Is that not a good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that play on words. But the song itself is written by Michael Allen Screama, and he plays the vocals, keyboards, and accordion. That's right. I said accordion.
Oh, wonderful, 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 Frank.
And guitars are from Tim Barnard, drums and bass by Jacob Schwartz. And then their live version of the band is Michael Screama, and Malika Fitzhugh on bass, and then Tim Barnard on guitar and Jacob Schwartz on drums. And you can find them at forcestostop.webstarts.com. Plus they're on Bandcamp and other areas. But again, the song I'm going to play is called 4-Leaf Coda. And it goes like this. there's Force Us to Stop with Four Leaf Coda.
And something else.
Right. Now I'm not going to say it.
There's a weird little coda on the end of that song.
Yes, there was.
Right.
I was going to edit all that out, so you guys started all that stuff. So thanks for that.
That's all
Yeah.
right. You can edit all this out too.
Yep.
That's
So Jim,
right.
what'd you think of our fine teachers from Boston with Four Leaf Coda?
You say me or Jerry?
Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think
Sorry.
so. I like this.
Sleep
and
deprivation.
yeah, it was sleep deprivation. You're not kidding. Some thoughts on this. Sounds very 90s influence to me. Kind of got that vibe. The drummer reminds me a little bit, maybe 311-ish, but listening to the drums, man, there were like some great little embellishments in there.
Yeah. Little fills are crazy.
Yeah, fantastic playing.
Right.
Cool song. Like it. Like I said, kind of a 90s influence vibe, but well laid out and certainly radio worthy.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The vocals and like you say, and the drumming and the music itself reminded me of a mixture of different bands. A little mellower Danny Elfman. We were talking about that, the vocal stylings of Danny Elfman, and a little King's X thrown in there, just because of the type of riffs and everything. But how cool is that? You're a music teacher and you're getting together with other music teachers in the areas, and you're going out playing live and stuff too.
Yeah.
So you're getting paid to teach it. And,
That's right.
Yeah, you're getting to
Show
go
the
play
lads.
Be a working musician.
Yep.
That's it.
What was your thoughts, Jerry?
I like you said, you can tell they're teachers. It's all very professional.
Yes.
They probably tried earlier on in life and just went down another road, and then got all in cahoots later and said, "Hey, I can still play."
Bills.
Yeah. So I like it. Well done, Frank. Yeah.
All right. Like I say, they're available at their website on Bandcamp. I'll put the link in at the bottom of this show as well.
And then the name of the band, Force Us to Stop.
Force Us to Stop. There you go.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Last week was my classic pick. And I went with a band that we hadn't had before. We hadn't really talked about much. And but I thought, let's give this a try, see what you guys think. And I'm with The Doors with LA Woman. Now, going through that, it was Jim Morrison's actual final album with the band. He had passed away not long after that. And it's kind of a bluesy based album. So
the lead-off track, where did I have it? Lead-off track, The Changeling.
The Changeling, yeah.
Very inspired.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, this is not the Doors I know.
No. Well, see, a lot of us, when we think of the Doors, you have a lot of the psychedelic stuff, the drug-induced music and the rantings of Jim Morrison and the poetry and everything else. And I don't know. I don't know that I felt there was a whole lot of inspiration in this album from him at that point. I don't know if he was the drugs that actually kicked in.
Yeah.
And like Jerry said, the band continued on. They did release one more album, I believe, after LA Woman.
Two.
No. Well, I believe one more with his vocals.
And okay.
Yeah. And I could be mistaken, but I know that, like you said, they released two more without his vocals completely. Which
it's kind of wacky.
Yeah.
Which I found out those albums are getting or just got a re-release, like on vinyl.
Really?
Yeah, vinyl and CD, and with all the original packaging and everything else.
There you go.
Got kind of sucked down a little rabbit hole there when I was looking up LA Woman.
Right.
Because I looked up who sang for the Doors after Jim Morrison. And it was Robbie Krieger and Ray Manzarek.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that being said, On American, our LA Woman, and my favorite song on that album. You got the Jerrytron going there, Jerry? Did you fire it up?
I got the Jerrytron ready. I just wrote it down because I was so excited about the mail.
I know I'm going to be disappointed. I'm
glad I can update the Jerrytron instantly.
Me too. Yes. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, you might be, but you already mentioned the song, and it was The Changeling. Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel so bad because that's not the song I thought, nor is it the song I picked. But
I went. Well,
had you said the one I originally thought, I would have been pretty upset.
Well, what song did you pick? Did you figure I would pick, Jim?
Well, okay. So story was, I thought it was going to be one of those more bluesy, traditional bluesy, right? Been down so long.
Yeah.
I thought it was up. Yeah.
And I thought, no, because every time I think I've got it, he like throws me a curveball. So I went with
all he's ever done for 40
crawling,
plus.
can you see that? Crawling King Snake.
There you go. Okay.
Because that was the most bizarre song.
It is bizarre. Yeah.
So
yeah. When you really listen to it, they're all pretty bizarre because it's the Doors.
Yeah, the lyrics are a little trippy.
Yeah.
But
all right, Jerry, what did you pick for me?
Jaime, I almost picked that for Frank. I went through this 3 times, when I get in my psychiatrist mode and I'm on the couch. And what kept coming up for Frank, Jim and Frank, is Hyacinth House.
Yeah.
It kept coming back, Frank.
Yes.
Guys.
I do love that song.
It really did.
That actually would have been my second pick.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. No, I enjoy that song a lot. That's funny.
It kept coming up, Frank.
Probably was a close second. Jerry, what was your favorite song on that album?
Oh,
for you,
Riders on the Storm, all the time.
Really? Riders on the Storm? Yeah. How did I know that?
Because I mentioned it last
because
show.
we announced it last episode.
Oh, that's why.
But he's going to go back and re-listen.
Yeah.
No. In fact, guys, it's true. That's it. It's just so true. And there's, on the re-listen, the Changeling, I love that line. I've been down so long, something looks up to me.
Yep.
Whatever, it looks up to me. But yeah, Riders on the any time, day or night, you throw that on, that intro with the keyboard. Oh, it takes me there. But yeah, I know I blew it last show and said it, but good pick, guys. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jim, what about you?
This probably will not come as a shock to anybody.
No, come on, we know.
Love Her Madly.
Frank, Frank, hold that up again.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. But you know what?
Why did you say that though?
I went for 2 reasons. One, it's a shorter song, but 2, it's radio friendly.
Exactly,
it's a radio friendly song.
Exactly. Frank.
It's just good 60s pop.
Yeah.
And unlike anything else on the record.
Yes.
And like I said, Hyacinth House would have been maybe
Jim, to me, it kept coming up, Frank. I went through it. I was gonna, and it just got to go. No, that's him. That's those words. Yeah. So.
Yeah, trippy lyrics, but I thought it was a cool little song. And again, just a tick over 3 minutes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do that. We know that.
I will say this. I do like Riders on the Storm. It's not a song that, like, if it comes on,
I love it.
I
love it. Guys, I know it's just, I don't know. It just takes you somewhere. Me, it just,
it's funny. If you're a Doors fan, they can do no wrong.
They can do a lot of wrong.
I've got some friends who just swear by everything.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I have to be in the mood for the Doors.
I do too.
Yeah. Have to be in the mood.
I do too.
Hold off.
But listening to this record,
to
me, it's easy to see why they play Love Her Madly, LA Woman, and Riders on the Storm.
Yeah. No, they're the radio songs for sure.
I like the La America. I like that.
Yeah. But those are long, long, long
the King
jam
Snake
songs.
one was good. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, all right, Jerry, hold on to your classic pick. You say it's a doozy, but hold on.
Yeah. If I may, Frank, just real quick, what Jim just said, or you have to be in the mood for it.
Okay.
You have to be in the mood for it. Yep.
I'm just going about what you text us. Oh my God, you guys are going to love my pick. So don't let us down.
Totally sarcastic. I was being totally sarcastic. You're going to hate it.
Funny. It didn't come through that way. So,
it's more Journey.
Yeah. More Journey.
No, guys. No. I went deep. I've been getting into this album. Like I said, whoever just said it moments ago, I got to get in the mood for it.
Right.
Other albums by this artist, I can just throw on and I'm groovy. This, I have to get there. Same with Doors. I have to, but that's what I love about this show and rock and roll folks on Conspiracy Land. There's just this takes you places. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take it away, Jim, on your pick, but we'll get to The Elder in a minute. Go ahead, Jim.
Okay. So my pick this week is the Bablers. And
how apropos.
I know. This is Finnish guitar pop. Which I didn't even know Finnish guitar pop was a thing.
What?
I guess these guys have been doing it since like the late 70s or something, but this was sort of I guess they're sort of second coming in the 90s, this song. I'm going to read this right out of the bio because it's just kind of funny to me. It's a glimpse back into the 1990s power pop revival and easily stands with the best music of that age, as its success in Japan attests. You Are the One for Me was one of several songs by the Bablers tapped for use in mainstream TV commercials. A spot for the nation's largest life insurance company featuring the track was broadcast during the heavily viewed Tokyo Marathon. The exposure, coupled with the song's cross-cultural appeal as a powerful pop hit par excellence, as perfectly performed and irresistible, catchy pop song with rock attitude, resulted in heavy rotation on airwaves. It was a top 10 hit on biggest non-payola radio station in Japan, Zip Hot 100, even beating out Madonna's just released Ray of Light. It would go on to feature on many popular compilations in Japan alongside tracks from major international artists. So they're big in Japan.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Finnish guitar pop was
that's a song title, big in Japan, ain't it?
No, I mean, but like during the 90s, we got Brit pop, right? And all that British guitar pop, Oasis, and kind of all those bands. How did we miss out on the Finnish guitar pop and the Finnish guitar pop supergroup, the Bablers?
Where was all that death metal coming from? Was that Finland?
Thank you, Frank. I was going to say that.
Because they were too busy burning churches and stuff or something. That's why maybe.
Is that Finland or is that Iceland? I don't know.
I was going to say all that death stuff was. Yeah.
I try to ignore that stuff mostly.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible, but it's true.
Yep.
Anyway, the song is called "You Are the One," and early 90s and stuff, I really started getting in, or late 80s maybe, started really getting into the whole power pop thing. And how these guys kind of didn't make it onto some compilation here, I don't know, or if it did, I missed it. But
right.
So this is getting a re-release on Big Stir Records. May 6th is the release date, and I think if you love power pop, when you hear this, you're gonna want to run over there and order a copy. So let's drop the needle in the groove there, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You make me wanna sing.
All right. There is the Bablers with You Are the One for Me, a very syrupy, sweet pop song.
Delicious.
Yeah, very good. I'm listening to it, and in this earbud, I hear jangly guitars over here. In this earbud over here, I got some crunchy guitar chords going on, and I got this vocals in the middle of, like we were talking about, John Lennon-esque.
Yeah.
Jim even said Robin Zander-ish.
Yes.
Great pop song, and it does beg the question: where have they been, and why? Well, of course, but why have we not heard of them? We don't know.
I wonder if they were big in Finland, because
they may have been exiled. Maybe all the death metal guys pushed them out.
They put them on a plane. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry I missed out on them. A couple decades ago, but
I'm looking that one up, guys. That's yeah.
What'd you think, Jerry? Besides liking it,
I liked it, and I can put that on Sundays when I'm listening to Breakfast with the Beatles. I can
fits right in, doesn't it?
Splice it in, play a couple tunes, and then go back to Chris Carter and go back to the Bablers. Well done, Jaime. Great find. I've never. That's great. Well,
yeah, big stirs like swinging and hitting lately.
Yeah. Oh, I know our mailbox is full with all their releases. They are always got a lot of good stuff. I'd be interested to find out if you did a little research on them, if they ever did any Beatles covers.
Ooh, wouldn't that be great?
I'm gonna look up more about them, because I'm really intrigued.
Yep.
It said the 90s were like their second coming, that they were kind of already doing it in the 70s. Sounds like so.
Could be.
That sounds fresh though.
Back.
Yeah, but we were there.
So this is a remastered version of the song,
and it sounds very current. Great song.
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward, Jerry, you have the next pick of a classic album that's going to knock our socks off, according to what you say.
Yes. Again, JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. It's a rock band. It's a rock album. We all know them as rockers. But it's one of those little, you're going up the hill in a vehicle and people are behind you and you got to do the pull-off. It's the pull-off.
Oh, Van Halen 3.
Van Halen 3, guys.
Yes. I actually like that album.
What? Hey,
I'm the one.
I love it. I have been ODing on it for the last week straight, guys. And I love it.
I love every song except for the last one that Eddie sings. That's the only.
I like it because it's Eddie singing.
That's why I don't like it. He can't sing. Stick to the guitars.
I concur. But to me, the mix where he, last song, folks, he sings low, and Gary Sharon. Oh, and it's Van Halen 3, by the way. I found out legally it's Van Halen 3 because that's their third singer.
Third singer, correct.
I'm guessing.
That's pretty much what it was.
Gary Sharon, no slouch.
Nope.
But how many say I like, because it's vocals. It's two vocals. And of course, Eddie's not a lead singer, but what's funny, before David joined the band, Eddie was the singer way back. So anyway, Van Halen 3. Yeah.
I will say this. It's interesting to know Gary Sharon didn't fit in, didn't mesh, because he was so much younger than Van Halen. And I never thought that, because you think about it, he was he would have
been about 10 years younger than those guys.
Yeah. And there was a clash in almost everything, from the way they write, the way they, I actually thought the songs are awesome. And I already know my favorite song on there. So.
I love it, Frank. Yeah. I love that, Frank, because a lot of people, and the thing about folks on Conspiracy Land, if you want to check them out, Van Halen toured Australia supporting this album. So look that up on YouTube.
Some great concert footage.
If you want to see a different, Van Halen dynamic. Yeah. But I'm glad you like it, Frank. That kills me.
I'm happy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that album up, because it's controversial. And
controversial. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's polarizing.
Yeah. And I don't think it's just because of Eddie Sharon. I think it's because of the very brown sound that Eddie brought. He took he took his sound and tweaked it even more. and it was not the classic Van Halen sound that people knew and loved.
We're used to. Yeah.
My thing is, guys, remember back in the early days of Van Halen. I don't know about you two, but my thing is, I can't wait for a new album so I can hear what Eddie plays. It had nothing to do with, I can't believe if Dave's going to sing. It was always, I can't wait for a new album to hear what Eddie plays.
Yeah.
And on this, he does an eruption / Spanish fly on sitar.
Yep.
Not literally, but it's that solo. It's on sitar,
right.
or sitar-ish sounding guitar, I should say. But I'm glad, Frank. That makes me. Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! That's mind blowing, Frank. That you like that album. I love it. Yeah.
But see, again, like I mentioned earlier, I like The Elder. A lot of Kiss fans hate The Elder.
I love The Elder.
Yeah.
Got to be in the mood. Yep.
Yeah, but that's I like the slightly to the one side of the other song, the albums and songs. So
I love it, guys. Awesome.
I remember I don't know if I brought this up before. Like people have a hard time when artists grow or change, do something different.
Mm-hmm.
The fan base just can't deal with it sometimes. And, I can understand bands not wanting to just keep putting out the same record. I mean, there's people who do it, right? The Ramones made a career out of it. AC/DC's made a career out of it.
Yep.
You could argue Joan Jett's made a career out of it, right?
Yep.
You know what you're going to get when you grab one of those records, right?
Right.
It's not going to be vastly different. And I remember reading an interview with Kurt Hammett, and he was saying, I don't know what Metallica is going to be in 10 years.
right.
Because we could be a reggae band. Right.
And
he's like, because we would, I hope we're not still doing the same thing 10 years from now. Right. He goes, I don't know how the band's going to evolve, but I could just see you're going to have a group of Metallica fans who just cannot get their head around that.
No.
And then you're going to have the diehards who will, it doesn't
embrace
matter
anything.
what they do.
Go wherever they go.
Metallica,
Yeah.
Right. They're my favorite band. That's
But don't cut your hair. They got more flack for that than anything else.
I remember that.
I remember in the 90s, they cut their hair.
Wasn't it on People magazine? Like a big cover?
I don't know.
Like Metallica cuts their hair. Or
But the metalheads.
There's a really cool meme of James Hetfield standing on the corner somewhere shopping, and he's wearing like a pair of shorts and a pair of Vans and like a t-shirt or something, and he's got like a shopping bag in his hand. It says, but there's some pictures of like some dudes in leather jackets and all this, and says these are Metallica fans of Metallica concert, and this is, and here's Metallica's guitarist,
right? Yeah,
away from the stage.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were never a big leather band anyway, right?
No,
Maybe
just long hair.
Started.
No, just long hair. Yeah.
That's great. Hey guys, real quick, before we close this thing out, I want to make a small little public announcement. If you've listened to our show, I'm a fan of the McCrackens. McCrackens are a Canadian punk band, and their bass player over here, Phil McCracken, recently suffered a stroke and he's in dire need of recovery funds and whatnot. Musicians don't have a whole lot of insurance, and I guess up in Canada, everything is priority based. And I don't know if he's down here in America or if he actually lives in Canada, but I noticed on their Facebook site, they were doing some raffles and different things to try to get some money for Phil, try to help him with his medical bills. So if you think you like the McCrackens and want to check them out, please do buy their CDs, check them out on Facebook, look at their raffles. Maybe you can help the guy out a little bit. So that's all I got. Jerry, what do you have before we sign off?
Pretty much after that, Frank, not much. Just keep rocking, folks. We love you very much. Help out the McCrackens. And, it's the music's out there. You heard tonight. It's out there on Bandcamp and all other stuff, Spotify, etc., YouTube. So watch the bands. We got Forces to Stop, the Bablers, Race the Rat. So just keep rocking, folks, out in Conspiracy Land. Keep rocking, folks. We love you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Jim.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. Smash the like button, subscribe. If you made it this far, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I figured out what I've been doing wrong, though.
What's that?
Is that
it's about time.
I know it's about time. So I when I watch other people's podcasts and things like that, and other people's YouTube channels, they say like and subscribe up front
in the beginning before everybody fades out.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I say this, nobody's made it this far in.
Well, they're comatose by this point.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Point. So smash the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment. Tell us what you think of Finnish guitar pop.
Yes. Yeah.
The Bablers. Yeah.
Hey, I want to piggyback on that for just a second, Jim. I was looking at our analytics for our podcast because we actually, for some reason, gained a subscriber this last week, and we're up to 150 subscribers, and we love it, each and every one of you.
150 mark.
Yeah. Woo. Now, our podcast in the last 28 days was 58.9% of the people who listened to it or watched it were subscribers. 41.1 were non-subscribers. And you're either, you don't want to log in because you can watch the podcast on YouTube without logging in. Right?
There's
but you can't make a comment. You can't
Right.
like, can't dislike if you, unless you log in.
Yep.
So we have 41.1% of lazy people that are listening to our podcast. And I'm asking you, just do a little bit of this. Log in, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, say we stink. I don't care, but I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 41.1% lazy.
Oh, you're that guy, huh? Okay.
No, I mean, just me, myself. I'm
right.
I'm 59% okay and 41% lazy.
Trying to do math on a show.
Yeah.
So either that 41% is like getting into us, like going, why would I subscribe to this?
Right.
Or like you said, we've lulled them to sleep, so they don't get to that point.
It could be.
No. The fact that they're listening is enough for me.
So here's what we're going to do. At episode 88 up front, Jim's going to have to make the announcement to subscribe and push the like button. And then you're going to need to come up with something else at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got my ending thing. Frank has his ending thing.
Okay.
Jim,
so my 59% have to come up with something then.
You have to
There
double
you
up.
go.
Double up. Yep.
All right. Take us on home, Jim.
Shop is closed.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Jim, we're going to let you go. I know you got to get to work this evening and stuff. Don't work too hard. Be
before
safe.
he goes, a lot of people don't know that innuendo is actually Italian preparation H.
Son of a gun, right? Innuendo.
I have heard
Okay.
that. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for the reminder.
That's all right.
Try to
Enjoy your work.
about that
Enjoy
too
your
hard.
work shift. Enjoy your work shift. Enjoy your work shift,
Swing
buddy.
and a miss. All right.
And
All right.
the
See you guys later. Love you.
Have a good night.